Lots of politics on the sidelines of the G20 dinner. Certain opposition parties of the India alliance did make it there. Strangely, where the Congress was concerned, no chief minister other than the chief minister of Himachal, Sukhwinder Sukhu, was present. While India created history by achieving a highly successful Delhi Declaration Summit, there was enough politics to go on the sidelines of it.
Neyveli G20 लीडर्स समिट डिक्लेरेशन पर सहमति बनी है। मैं इस डिक्लेरेशन को एडॉप्ट करने की घोषणा करता हूं।
A global event that concluded with consensus facilitated by host India. Yet unity and consensus have proven elusive for the opposition at home. RJD chief Lalu Yadav has raised concerns about extravagance and questioned how ordinary Indians stand to benefit from the G20 summit held in New Delhi. Congress leader Priyanka Gandhi added a touch of satire. She referred to the G20 as their event or इनका in Hindi.
आज सुबह तो मैंने देखा कि इनके G20 जब हो रहा था तो बारिश आई और सारा जितना भी वो जहां पे वो G20 की मीटिंग रख रहे हैं उसमें सारा पानी फैल गया है.
But her party colleague MP Shashi Tharoor from the south lauded the G20 in New Delhi as a diplomatic triumph for the country.
So the Delhi Declaration is undoubtedly a diplomatic triumph for India. It's a good achievement because right until the G20 summit was being convened, the widespread expectation was there would be no agreement and that therefore a joint communique might not be possible. We might have to end up with a chairman's summary.
Finally, the Congress chief weighed in, demanding that the Prime Minister shift his focus to a range of domestic issues. The presence of West Bengal Chief Minister Mamta Banerjee at the G20 dinner sparked strong reactions from the Congress and a swift response from her party.
সেই বাংলার মুখ্যমন্ত্রী আজ নৈশ ভোজের আমন্ত্রণে সাড়া দিয়ে আগে বাড়িয়ে পৌঁছে গেলেন দিল্লি। নৈশ ভোজে না গেলে কিছু হতো না, আকাশ ভেঙে পড়তো না।
ममता बनर्जी ये कह के गई है कि देश का सम्मान के लिए, राष्ट्रपति जी का सम्मान के लिए वो G20 डिनर में गई है।
The ruling BJP may hope to reap political dividends from the G20 in the election season. The opposition appears to be at odds and grappling with the challenge of redirecting the narrative towards pressing local issues. Bureau Report, India Today.
All right, let's quickly move on. The Congress has mocked the Prime Minister over Biden's speech in Vietnam. There was no press conference after the G20 summit in India. However, President Biden did speak on his tour to Vietnam. Congress MP Jairam Ramesh on Sunday launched a scathing attack on Prime Minister Modi after United States President Joe Biden addressed the media during his Vietnam visit following his G20 India visit. Referring to Biden's address in Vietnam, Jairam Ramesh said that the Prime Minister does no press conference, says he will not address a press conference. However, President Biden did address the media in Vietnam. He further went on to say that Biden, we're going to play that reaction of Joe Biden, touched on issues about human rights and freedom of press, which was limited in India, as per Jairam Ramesh. Listen in. Right. Meanwhile, the big Sanatan Dharma face-off is back. Udhayanidhi Stalin doubles down on the Sanatan Dharma jibe. In the latest, he's intensified his attack by putting out a picture of a mosquito coil. Meanwhile, Congress MP Rahul Gandhi has also waded into the debate. Here's more.
சிலவற்றை நாம் ஒழிக்கத்தான் வேண்டும், எதிர்க்க முடியாது. கொசு, டெங்கு காய்ச்சல், மலேரியா, கொரோனா இதையெல்லாம் நம்ம எதிர்க்க கூடாது.
A week since this comment by Udhayanidhi Stalin, and the Sanatan storm refuses to die down. As Tamil Nadu Minister Stalin Jr.'s comment has divided political circles, it seems Udhayanidhi is not only unrepentant, but has taken things to the next level. The Chief Minister's son posted this picture of a mosquito coil with no caption. But the picture speaks clearly and in volumes of his message that he stands by his dengue malaria attack on Sanatan Dharma.
Sir, whatever meaning you want, you can understand.
No, but you tell us.
No, you understand. There is a lot of meaning. There is a lot of meaning for that. Whatever meaning you want to take it, you take it.
The BJP, meanwhile, continues to fight the DMK on their Sanatan stand. Led by state BJP chief Annamalai, the Saffron Party has demanded action against Temple Minister Shekhar Babu.
Even after multiple levels of protest, just like the one I'm here currently, and demands for apology, Udhayanidhi Stalin has said that he is not going to apologize. It also seems that he does not want this issue to die down, and that's the reason he has shared an image of a mosquito coil.
Sanatana Dharmathirukku ஆதரவாகவோ எதிராகவோ எந்த வேலையும் செய்யாம வெறும் மைக்ல மட்டும் நான் எதிர்க்கிறேன்னு சொல்லும் பொழுது அதையும் பார்த்து மக்கள் வர்றாங்க. அதனால அவர் பேசிட்டே தான் இருக்கணும். அந்த பேச்சை அவர் நிறுத்தவே கூடாது. வருகின்ற பாராளுமன்ற தேர்தல் நீங்க அதை பாப்பீங்கனா.
As the Sanatan storm has become a nationwide talking point, Modi mantris continue to pile pressure on the India alliance.
सनातन धर्म पे विपक्ष को अपनी चुप्पी तोड़नी चाहिए. सनातन धर्म का अपमान क्यों? और एक के बाद दूसरा विपक्ष का नेता जिसका चेहरा भ्रष्टाचार से भरा, वो केवल सनातन धर्म के अपमान तक सीमित हो गए हैं और ये दिखाता है कि उनकी मानसिकता क्या है.
Congress MP Rahul Gandhi has also waded into the Sanatan debate, triggered by his ally. While he refused to comment on Udhayanidhi's speech, here's what Rahul said in Paris about Hinduism.
From no learned Hindu person have I ever heard that you should terrorize, harm people who are weaker than you. I've never read this. So this idea, this word, Hindu nationalists, this is a wrong word. They're not Hindu nationalists. They are nothing to do with Hinduism. They are out to get power at any cost, and they will do anything to get power.
The man who kicked off this mega showdown, Udhayanidhi Stalin, has repeatedly made it clear he won't back off and continues to take on the BJP. The DMK's refusal to apologize or withdraw the Sanatan comment is now spelling trouble for the India alliance, as the BJP is now piling pressure on the DMK's allies to take a stand or pay politically for it. Bureau Report, India Today.
All right, the latest news break right now coming in on the entire Sanatan Dharma controversy. The storm continues to brew. Udhayanidhi once again doubling down on the dengue jibe. EPS has filed a defamation case against Udhayanidhi on his comments on Sanatan Dharma. AIADMK's EPS has sought ₹1 crore as compensation, saying Udhayanidhi spreading lies over Kodanad murder case. All right, this has nothing to do with the Sanatan Dharma jibe, but let's cut across to get a larger understanding from my colleague Pramod Madhav. Pramod, why is it that EPS has sued Udhayanidhi for defamation? Give us details.
Since beginning, even though BJP has been condemning Udhayanidhi's statement and also demanding an apology, AIADMK has taken a different stance, claiming that DMK entirely is using the Sanatana Dharma only to hide the law and order situation, the failure of the DMK government as per AIADMK in maintaining law and order situation, and EPS very clearly stated that that's the reason Udhayanidhi has been constantly speaking on this. Replying to this, Udhayanidhi Stalin said that Edappadi K. Palaniswamy, the opposition leader, is supporting Sanatana Dharma issue because he wants to hide the Kodanad murder and heist issue that occurred in 2017, and this is where Edappadi K. Palaniswamy has taken offense, and now he has approached the Madras High Court, filed a defamation suit seeking 1 crore and 10,000 rupees as compensation from Udhayanidhi Stalin, and also seeking a kind of gag order to make sure that he does not speak in such manner against EPS.
Pramod, take us through because, it's very interesting in terms of just the politics of it all as it plays on. Because on the other account, you have an Udhayanidhi Stalin. A short while ago, you had the likes of Mr. Raja as well, who had spoken out. And today, even if it is by posting a picture of a mosquito coil, Udhayanidhi giving out his message very clear that he's not going to back off.
He definitely is not going to, Preeti, because we've asked him multiple times that BJP is seeking an apology on this matter, but he's only constantly saying that he's definitely not going to apologize. Udhayanidhi also says that his words has been twisted. He claims that a fake narrative has been given. This has also been taken forward by the Chief Minister M.K. Stalin, his father, and even today when he posted it, we put forward the question, asked him why, and he was simply laughing, and he simply said that you decide on the narrative. We asked him what is the reason behind it. He said that there are several reasons behind it. Let the spectator decide its own reason. That's how he was giving an explanation to it. So it very clearly makes sure that he's only enjoying this, because earlier there were videos of people using slipper, hitting his pictures and such, for which he only replied with a picture of him placing his legs on a table with slipper. So he is kind of enjoying all this attention.
Right.
And that's what we could see today, because
but
as
Pramod,
the issue was simmering down a
would
bit,
you give some background to it, Pramod? Especially where it comes down to the religious politics where DMK is concerned, on how a statement of what Udhayanidhi made could actually work for the politics of the DMK in the long run?
Well, so far we could see something very clear in the state, because there was only one protest against Udhayanidhi Stalin that was conducted by Hindu Munnani, that is a pro-Hindu group that is in Madurai, and even AIADMK has not come forward with any kind of protest over here. They have condemned the actions of Udhayanidhi, saying that he's only trying to hide the issue of law and order break in the state of Tamil Nadu. BJP is the one that is taking this forward. Even today's BJP protest across the state was about the demanding resignation of HRNC Minister Sekhar Babu for attending the same conference where Udhayanidhi Stalin spoke, because he is the minister responsible for Hindu temples. Other than that, we could not see any kind of repercussion in the state, and Udhayanidhi Stalin is simply enjoying, and he's simply mocking those who are demanding an apology on social media, especially claiming that he called for a genocide, Preeti.
All right, appreciate you joining us, Pramod, getting us the details of the latest that is coming in from Tamil Nadu and the DMK, but lots going on where Kolkata, West Bengal is concerned. Let's quickly shift to word coming in from Mamta Banerjee. Well, she has now slammed ED action over her nephew Abhishek. The latest coming in, Mamta Banerjee taking on the ED for summoning nephew Abhishek Banerjee on the day of the India Alliance meet. One of the committees is meeting on the 13th of September, and the ED has summoned Abhishek Banerjee. Mamta Banerjee now calls Abhishek's summon as political revenge. Says Abhishek Banerjee being harassed for no reason, and will appear before the ED on September 13th.
This is a political vendetta. और अभिषेक को हर तरह डिस्टर्ब करते हैं. उसको कभी लोअर कोर्ट में जाना पड़ता है, कभी अपर कोर्ट में जाना पड़ता है, कभी हाई कोर्ट में जाना पड़ता है, कभी सुप्रीम कोर्ट में जाना पड़ता है जस्टिस के लिए. Unnecessarily harassing. No evidence, nothing.
All right, now all of this comes at the back of Abhishek Banerjee himself tweeting out, suggesting that the ED has summoned him on the day where India meets. Now, the ED summoned him for interrogation regarding the coal scam case. But having said that, I want to quickly bring in my colleague Indrajit Kundu into this conversation. Indro, take us through. It's very interesting because at one level, Abhishek Banerjee seeming to suggest that, of course, not putting it down, that there's a possibility that he could court arrest on the 13th. And then Mamta Banerjee taking it further, once again calling it political vendetta.
Well, that's right. West Bengal Chief Minister today said that this is clear political vendetta, and that's the reason why Abhishek Banerjee, or rather the Banerjee family, is being targeted. She said that, one can always fight it out politically, but, personal attacks is not going to help. Abhishek Banerjee, on his part, we are learning from sources close to Abhishek Banerjee that he has made up his mind. He will be appearing before the Enforcement Directorate on the 13th. That's what we are learning from the Trinamool Congress. So, which means that Abhishek Banerjee will not be able to attend the crucial meeting of the first Coordination Committee meeting of the India Alliance in New Delhi that was slated for day after tomorrow. So, Abhishek Banerjee will be fighting this out. But you know what? In the last few occasions when Abhishek has been there at the ED office or the CBI office, wherever it has been, whether it is in Calcutta or in New Delhi, he has come out strongly and he has spoken very sternly with the media. And that the Trinamool Congress believes is only going to help them because, as you know, Mamta Banerjee is the master in playing the victim card. Even the BJP leadership, especially the Bengal BJP leadership, they seem to be in two minds, because if there is any strong and stern action against Abhishek Banerjee, or for that matter anybody very close to Mamta Banerjee, will the BJP tend to gain politically out of it? That's the big question. A lot of people think they might not gain. It might be counterproductive, because Mamta Banerjee, as you know, last time when the Kolkata Police Commissioner was in the fray and central agencies were looking for him, she was Sanatana Dharma in Calcutta. And she's a master in playing this victim card, and that might just give much more political mileage to the Trinamool Congress and not the BJP.
All right, Indra, appreciate you joining us.